Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm so glad you found us. Today, we're diving into a topic that many people find a bit daunting, but is incredibly important: budgeting. Whether you're looking to save for a vacation, pay off debt, or just get a better handle on your finances, budgeting is the first step. So, how can you start budgeting from scratch? Let's break it down together. Before we jump in, let me ask you this. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by your finances? Maybe bills seem to pile up, or you wonder where your paycheck disappears every month. If that sounds familiar, then stick around because we're about to simplify the budgeting process. Alright, first things first. Starting a budget might feel like trying to learn a new language, but it's really just about tracking your income and expenses. Let's break it down into simple steps. The first step to budgeting is knowing how much money you have coming in each month. This includes your salary, any side hustles, freelance work, or even passive income streams. For example, if you're earning £3,000 a month from your job and an extra £500 from a freelance gig, your total income would be £3,500. Make sure to use your net income, which is the amount you take home after taxes and deductions. This is the foundation of your budget. Next, you need to understand where your money is going. Start by tracking your expenses for at least a month. Write down everything you spend, from rent and groceries to that daily coffee run. You can do this using a simple spreadsheet, or an app like Mint or YNAB. Let's say you spend £1,200 on rent, £400 on groceries, and £200 on entertainment. That gives you a good idea of your fixed and variable expenses. Fixed expenses are those that stay the same each month, like rent or loan payments. Variable expenses can fluctuate, such as dining out or shopping. Knowing the difference helps you see where you can cut back if needed. Now that you know your income and expenses, it's time to set some financial goals. These can be short-term, like saving for a new phone, or long-term, like retirement savings. Let's say you want to save £1,200 for a vacation next year. That means you need to save £100 a month. Write down your goals to keep yourself accountable. With your income, expenses, and goals in hand, it's time to create your budget. A popular method is the 50-30-20 rule. This means you allocate 50% of your income to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings and debt repayment. For example, if your income is £3,500, you'd spend £1,750 on needs, £1,050 on wants, and £700 on savings or debt. Create a budget spreadsheet to keep everything organized, or use a budgeting app to help you visualize it better. Once your budget is set, it's essential to monitor it regularly. Life changes, and so can your income and expenses. Review your budget monthly to see if you're on track. If you find you're overspending in a certain category, adjust accordingly. Maybe you need to cut back on takeout, or cancel that subscription you never use. Remember, budgeting isn't about restriction, it's about control. You're giving yourself the power to manage your money rather than letting it manage you. Finally, stay committed to your budget. It might take some time to get used to, but consistency is key. Celebrate your milestones, like paying off a debt or reaching a savings goal. This will encourage you to stick with it. So, to sum it up, start by knowing your income, track your expenses, set financial goals, create a budget, monitor your spending, and stay committed. Budgeting doesn't have to be scary. It's just a tool to help you lead a more financially secure life. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more tips on managing your finances, and let us know in the comments how you plan to start your budgeting journey. Remember, Budgeting is a personal journey, and everyone's path is unique. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.